Hey, what up, Snake? Chappelle Earl. I was watching a video about talking about your mother and your father and your upbringing and your sister. And yeah, it strikes me as true. As a matter of fact, not only the story you tell, not only does it strike me as true, but it's a light from such an opposite direction that the shadow it casts really helped explain a lot of things that made me curious about you. You know, your behavior in the tubes, you know, what your focus is and your goal, and also your verbal techniques and things that you use. Because I know what you mean about people think you're lying, because you use the truth in a way to make people doubt. You know, like what you said about having your eye fixed. You said, you know, you spent more money than most people make. Like, I don't know, maybe you said like in their entire lives. And eye surgery probably would amount to the life income of somebody in Papua New Guinea, for instance. Like the vast majority of the world is so far below the poverty level that I spent more money on my van than most people earn in their lifetime. Sounds ridiculous. Sounds like I have like the most awesome van in the whole world, but it's true. But I mean, here's the thing. So what I'm saying is, I believe you. And the other thing that catches in my mind is that first things first. At one point in time, I believe a man has to say to himself, "I'm now old enough to be responsible for my own life, my own future, and how I cope with the past." What I'm saying is, Snake, I believe your story. I don't think that at this point in time it has anything to do with you, really. I'll tell you why. I think that you say like the apocalyptic outcome that you predict takes place. Your mother, in some sort of sleep depth, drug-induced hallucination, shoots your dad dead. God, you know, I always thought that might happen. Oh, why? And inherits a lot of money and has her life to herself. Here's what's going to happen when the police investigate. They'll find that she did it on purpose, goes to jail. They find that it was an accident. This kind of thing happens all across the North America, all around the world. This kind of thing happens, and a lot of that happens on purpose, and it looks like an accident, accidental done on purpose. And you know what they're going to think at the end? They're going to like, no charges are pressed. And as they're going home, they're probably talking like, "Oh, I think she did it. Oh yeah, she probably did it. There's just no way to prove it." And then they're going to say like, "Thank God I trust my wife. You know, like I dated some crazy women when I was younger, and I just realized you can't really control who you fall in love with. You can control who you date. So I stopped dating crazy women, went out on fewer dates, married a really sane, trustworthy woman." So they'll commiserate with your dad, but they'll think your dad made a judgment error. They'll think your dad got involved with somebody that couldn't feel emotions, didn't care. Raised kids, watched those kids get warped out of shape or into a shape, didn't do anything about it, and just, you know, spent his life getting manipulated or felt oppressed. Sounds like a mom that spends a huge amount of time eavesdropping on other people's phone conversation that'd be oppressive. You'd watch your every word around her. You certainly wouldn't use the phone. So Snake, I'd say just it's not your business anymore. I would say your business is being a healthy, responsible, active, well-rounded, calm adult. Now, there's the thing of like, I've borrowed money before in the past. I've never borrowed money because I needed it, though. So I don't know what that's like. When you say you wait till things get so bad, you wait till then to borrow from your sister. I would say work out a life that doesn't involve borrowing money from your sister. if like, that's what I think. I think that you're really smart, really capable, but you've also left yourself this option, which allows you to make some poor choices and allows yourself to have some vulnerabilities that you should probably shore up and brace up and replace, strengthen. Yeah, I guess in closing, I'll just say, Snake, at one point in time in your life, you're going to have to decide that you are absolutely 100% responsible for your life only. Whatever your parents did, your family did, an ex-girlfriend did, what happened to you at a job once, all that will be a part of your past, but it should have no current influence on you. It's still a planet way out there, but you're past its gravity. And if you're warped out of shape still, it's not because of that gravity, not because of that planet that you passed a long time ago. It's because you haven't let go of that. So, let go, Snake. And I actually, this isn't, I don't mean this to be a critical video. I mean this to be like, hopefully helps you, set you free a little bit.